Is corruption the hidden face of Nagaland, a beautiful state known for its rich culture and biodiversity? Nestled in the far northeast of India, Nagaland is a treasure trove of diverse traditions, stunning landscapes, and a vibrant ecosystem. It's a place that holds immense potential for growth and prosperity. But beneath this scenic beauty and cultural richness, there lies a jarring contrast, a pervasive issue of rampant corruption. Corruption, in its various forms, be it bribery, embezzlement, nepotism, or fraud, is like a parasite, draining the resources of a society and hindering its progress. It's a problem that is all too familiar in Nagaland. Take, for instance, the infamous 2017 Nagaland Staff Selection Board bribery scandal. A clear illustration of the corruption problem, it shook the state, revealing the depth of this issue. As we delve deeper into the corruption web, we find more unsettling revelations. Corruption in Nagaland isn't a one-off incident, but a deeply rooted problem. But how deep does this rot go? Let's take a journey back to 2013, where we saw one of the most glaring examples of corruption in Nagaland. The Public Health Engineering Department, the very body responsible for developing the state's water and sanitation infrastructure, was embroiled in a grand scam. Funds intended for the betterment of the state's public health were misappropriated. This wasn't just a case of a few bad apples. This was systemic corruption, where public officials acted not as guardians of the public interest, but as self-serving agents. The common man, whose taxes contributed to these funds, was left high and dry, their basic rights to clean water and sanitation denied. This case was not an isolated incident, but a representative snapshot of the deep-seated corruption plaguing Nagaland. The people of Nagaland deserve better, but what can we do? Corruption doesn't just affect the present, it steals from our future. But what does this look like in Nagaland? Let's delve into this together. The impact of corruption on Nagaland's development, economy, and society is vast and devastating. It's like a parasite, sapping the vitality out of the system, leaving it weak and vulnerable. Take the instance of the 2015 Rural Development Block Scam. A scheme meant to uplift the rural populace ended up as a conduit for siphoning off funds, leaving the intended beneficiaries high and dry. This is not just about the money. It's about the lost opportunities for education, healthcare, and employment that these funds could have created, the dreams and aspirations of the common man stifled in their infancy. Sadly, this is not an isolated incident but a symptom of a larger malaise. It's clear that corruption is a hurdle to Nagaland's progress. So, what is the way forward? Enough of the problem, let's talk about the solution. How can you help combat corruption in Nagaland? The first step is to take a stand. Refuse to participate in corrupt practices no matter how small they may seem. Every act of corruption, no matter the size, adds to the problem. Next, let's promote transparency. Encourage your local government to be transparent in their dealings and decisions. Ask questions, demand answers. Transparency is a potent antidote to corruption. Also, never underestimate the power of your voice. If you observe corrupt practices, report them. There are many platforms available for you to safely and anonymously report acts of corruption. Support anti-corruption initiatives. There are numerous organizations working tirelessly to fight corruption in Nagaland. Lend them your support, whether it's through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the word about their work. To end, let me leave you with this thought. Remember, your voice matters. Stand up against corruption for a better Nagaland and a better world.